Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 3 continues now, and I really enjoyed the characterization and development between Toph and Katara last episode, but I also really want to get back to the Combustion Man. He is currently hunting them, and we have escaped him twice. However, I want to see them full out battle him and figure out how his powers work. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I think that'd be pretty cool to see. With that said, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go. The Puppet Master. Wonder what that's about. Telling ghost stories, bro. Okay, Sokka. Okay, Sokka. They don't seem scared.
The man with the sword for a hand better.
Water tribe slumber parties must stink.
He's like, you guys suck, bro. Your culture sucks. No, I'm just kidding. The man with the sword for a hand? We talking about Avatar's version of Freddy Krueger?
Just a fire flickering in the fireplace.
Fire, huh?
Men went out to search. Mom stayed in the
Just
house.
like the fire here?
And I can't get warm.
Yo, Katara tells a better...
Mom turned and saw Nini standing by
He
the
tells a
fire.
better horror story than
She was
Sokka.
blue.
Damn! Toph's not scared.
No one knows.
Yeah, it's a little scary, bro. Luckily, we're not back at where you grew up, right?
Guys, did you hear that?
So that way we don't have to go to that little abandoned house.
The mountain, and they're
Wait,
screaming.
what? Yo, even Katara.
Nice try.
He scared
No,
herself.
I'm serious. Now I'm getting scared.
Is there an underground prison?
Hello, children.
What?
Why don't you come back there for some spiced tea and warm beds?
No, how about we don't do that?
Yes, please.
No, how about we don't do this? This is giving me like Hansel and Gretel vibes, bro. What is happening right now? Come out to my my little cabin over here where there's treats. You kids shouldn't be out here. Hopefully she can be trusted.
Thanks for letting us stay here.
Who wants more tea?
I'd like to hear more about that story is what I'd like to hear more about. What are you talking
Don't
about?
worry, you'll all be completely safe here. Why don't I show you to your rooms and you can get a good night's rest?
I am not like fully on board with this woman, bro. They're out in the woods and this woman just shows up out of nowhere in the woods and says, you kids shouldn't be out here by yourselves. Why don't you come to my little inn where we have sweet treats and hot beds or whatever the hell she said? Bro, that was awfully convenient for her to pop up there right after Toph said that there's people underneath the earth screaming, bro. Maybe there's really not people underneath the earth. Maybe the earth was trying to warn them of her or something. And these look like teeth to me, bro. All right, they're already really setting the whole like spooky vibe, right? With the music in the beginning, the horror stories.
I know, Momo. This place is creepy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fall asleep.
Literally 5 seconds later, my man's drooling. Such a sound sleep, too. Oh, wow.
Wake
I feel bad for any woman that he ends up with. I guess Suki, right? He's gonna be tossing and turning in his sleep.
wakey.
As long as he doesn't snore.
Time to go shopping.
Oh, Sokka loves to shop.
I bet if we take a little walk around town, we'll find out what these people did to the environment to make the spirits mad.
I wonder if it's
And
really
then
the
you can sew
spirits.
up this little mystery lickety-split Avatar style.
Helping people. That's what I do.
Avatar style, huh? Feels more like Scooby-Doo right now. We gotta solve a mystery. Who would be Scooby in this situation? Appa? Momo? Okay, man. I don't trust her. I don't trust her at
That
all.
Seems a little strange.
Yeah.
Like she knows something.
Uh-huh.
Or she's hiding something.
Uh-huh.
That's ridiculous.
100%.
Isn't that a little mysterious?
I don't think it's mysterious. It might be a little odd, but mysterious wouldn't be the word that I would use. Okay, now we're gonna snoop in this old
Sokka?
woman's house.
Sokka, what are you doing?
You shouldn't be
can't just
doing this.
snoop around someone's house.
It'll be fine.
My man's got a hunch. He's got a hunch.
You've looked enough. Hama will be back soon.
Oh, brother. The episode's called Puppet Master, and she has a bunch of puppets. She turning people into puppets? But then again, those weren't kids, right?
What are you doing?
And this old
You're
lady's...
breaking into a
I mean, it
private
could
room.
be.
I have to see what's in there.
He just picked the lock with his sword. Damn, bro. Sokka's skilled. Don't open up that box. Might be
Maybe
opening
there's
up...
a key here somewhere.
You might be opening up Pandora's box, bro. What are you doing? That's so badass.
Do
Dude,
it,
what?
Toph.
What's gonna be in the box? What's in the chest?
I'll tell you what's in the
Katara
box.
came right back wanting to know, huh? A comb?
An old comb?
It's my greatest treasure. It's the last thing I owned from growing up in the Southern Water Tribe.
Oh. She's from their tribe? That's interesting. Does she know Gran? She's old like Gran. I still find it weird that she has this water, tribe comb in a chest in a vacant room. That's a little weird. Is this comb like related to the spirit world or something? Because they brought up the spirit world before. Though it is her most prized possession, so she just wants to keep it safe, I guess.
From the Southern Water Tribe?
That's what's more important, yeah.
Just like you, I heard you talking around your campfire.
Oh, so you were
But why
eavesdropping.
didn't you tell us?
I bought all this food today so I could fix you a big water
Oh,
tribe
maybe she
dinner.
is legit. Maybe she
Of
can be
course I
trusted.
can. Now let's get cooking.
Everything's good now, huh? But is it? Is she still full, like, to be trusted? I think she is, but I also feel like it's odd that that chest was just in a vacant room and there was only one thing in the chest. I understand it's her most prized possession, but it was almost like she was trying to keep that thing away from people, not people away from the comb, you know? I might just be reading into it too much. The whole spooky vibe and the despairing kids got me thinking, dude.
It was over 60 years ago when the raid started.
Is that Grand? Probably not, right? Probably just looks like it's probably have the water like tribe like looks, you know, the hairstyle and all that. So there were
They came again and again, each time rounding up more of our waterbenders and taking them captive.
yeah, because aren't they like the natural enemy of firebending? Water beats fire, so to speak, right? And if I remember correctly, Katara was the only waterbender in her tribe, right? So this explains why they were all wiped out.
We did our best to hold them off. But
Oh,
our numbers dwindled as the raids continued.
isn't that the boat that Katara showed Aang back in season 1 or something, right? Before they left for their journey? So her and the others were the one that
I was
caused that
led
boat to
away in
be...
chains. The last waterbender of the Southern Water Tribe.
How'd you get free? How did you get free, though?
It's too painful to talk about.
No, no, no,
anymore.
no, 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 no.
Completely understood.
No, 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 no.
We lost our mother in a raid.
Oh, you poor things.
She said it's too painful to talk about. Like, I don't want to keep, like, questioning this person's integrity, this character's integrity, but I feel like she doesn't want to talk about it because it's not that it's too painful. She doesn't want to talk about how she escaped and, like, what happened to the other ones. Did she give them up? Did she become an informant and that's why they allowed her to, like, be free? I just can't see her just escaping and living in, like, Fire Nation towns and whatnot this whole time. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just doesn't seem right.
Yes. Yes, of course.
That's so cool, man.
To learn about my heritage, it would mean
That's so
everything to
cool
me.
that she found somebody that's like her. But I also don't fully trust her, bro. There's something about...
Growing up,
Dude, they keep showing her face and she grins and I'm like, okay, maybe she is trustworthy. Maybe she is being genuine. But then I'm like, I don't know, bro. Something seems off.
but did you know you can even pour water out of thin
Makes
air?
sense. There's moisture in the air sometimes, right? Even if the humidity is like
You've
20%,
got to keep an
10%,
open mind, Katara.
it's still there.
There's water in places you never think about.
That's so badass. But I also,
This has got to be the nicest natural setting in the Fire Nation.
the way they're setting it up, I feel like we're going to learn something really despicable about her, man.
The moon spirit is a gentle, loving lady. She rules the sky with compassion and lunar goodness.
Princess Yui told him that, right?
Only one man ever saw it and lived, and that's Old Man Ding.
Ding?
Where does Old Man Ding live?
Is he a ding dong, bro?
They only bloom a few weeks a year, but they're one of my favorite things about living here.
Hey, yo, you know what they remind me of? Those flowers they put in anime that usually signify death or something coming, right? Not always, but they remind me of that flower. I forget the name of the flower. Something lotus or something. I can't remember. Licorice, right? Licorice or something. Oh, that was insane, bro.
Incredible.
That was insane. That was incredible. That was insane. She took the moisture out of those flowers and left them to rot.
You do what you must to survive.
I guess,
Tonight I'll
but
teach you the ultimate technique of waterbending. It can only be done during the full moon, when your bending is at its peak.
But isn't that dangerous?
Oh, Katara. 2 master waterbenders beneath a full moon? I don't think we have anything to worry about.
oh no, no, you don't got nothing to worry about. That whole scene right there, this scene of them in this, like, you know, dried out dead flower circle and then all the good flowers, like, you know, the living flowers out there, it's giving me bad vibes, bro. They have to do this under the moonlight. People are disappearing when the moon comes out. She's turning people into puppets, bro, right? Is that what's happening here? This is Old Man Ding.
Old Man Ding?
Don't ding your finger. Oh, he did, bro.
Did, blame it.
That's why he's called
What?
Ding, bro.
Can't you see I'm busy? And I looked up at the moon for what I thought would be my last glimpse of light.
She's known as the puppet master because she controls the water inside a human body because the human body is made up of how much water, by the way? Yeah, that's what she's doing. That's why she's known as the puppet master. I don't know what the deal is with those actual puppets, though,
And I got control of myself again. I just hightailed it away from that mountain as quick as I could.
because she's a
Why would a spirit want to take people to a mountain?
Oh no!
mountain's at a high peak, right? Closer to the full moon. Hama, or whatever her name is strongest during a full moon. Closer to the full moon, he's probably stronger. He's able to control like the water in people's limbs and control them like a puppet master. I'm calling it, bro.
I did hear people screaming under the mountain. The missing villagers must still be there.
So it is related to that. Okay, tough. Good job. I thought you were gonna say something comedic. All right, all right, all right. So they're being hidden underneath the mountain. Is there like an entrance at the top of
I
the
can
mountain?
hear them.
For generations, it has blessed waterbenders with its glow, allowing us to do incredible things.
Just like that comet, bro.
Never felt more alive.
And that's why they scooped up all the waterbenders because they're absolutely dangerous when there's a full moon. Just like the firebenders are dangerous when we have that comet. They have the full moon more often than they have the comet, right? So they feared the waterbenders. That's what I'm thinking.
Who brought you here?
It was no spirit.
It was the woman.
It was a witch.
Hama.
Yes, the innkeeper.
Oh, this is so beautiful,
What I'm
if
about
not
to show
creepy
you.
as well.
There had to be something I could do to escape.
Tell us.
I realized that where there is life, there is water.
She pulled the water from the friggin' Fire Nation soldiers or something.
Rats that scurried across the
From
floor
the
of my
rats?
cage were nothing more than skins filled with liquid. And I passed years developing the skill that would lead to my escape. Blood bending.
Dude, those words were literally about to leave my lips. That is absolutely crazy. That is terrifying. That is so fucking sick, bro. What?
Once I had mastered the rats, I was ready for the men.
He became the Rat King, bro. Bro, her
And
desperate.
during the next full moon, once you perfect this technique, you can control anything or anyone.
Hey, yo, you really want to use something like that, Katara? That seems to be more on the evil side, don't you think? You're taking free will from people. That is insane. So her desperation calls her to develop this technique, this more advanced water bending. So if there's blood outside the body, could she manipulate the blood too?
To reach inside someone and control them?
That's sinister.
I don't know if I want that kind of power.
Exactly, bro.
The choice is not
That's
yours.
wild.
The power exists.
It's you. You're the one who's making people disappear during the full moons.
They threw me in prison to rot, along with my brothers and sisters. They deserve the same.
Okay, I have one question. Those weren't all Fire Nation soldiers that were being captured, right? Some of them were just civilians. It had nothing to do with the fact that that her and her sisters and brothers were captured, right? So her hatred, her revenge is misplaced. Unless those were all Fire Nation soldiers, but some of them look like civilians to me, man. And at the end of the day, you have to use any means necessary to win this war. Absolutely. But some of these fire soldiers probably, some of them don't want to, like, their heart's not fully in it. You know what I mean? They're doing it because of their nation. And you're talking about taking away their free will. Their free will has already been kind of taken away, you know? I don't know, man. Really sinister what this woman's doing.
You must carry on my work.
It's
I
sick.
won't.
It's
I won't
badass.
use bloodbending, and I won't allow
Crazy
you to keep
power,
terrorizing this town.
but not right what she's doing to people, man. How are we gonna fight this lady? She's literally a puppet master underneath the full moon, dude. Dude, I love that shot right there with the moon behind her. She's gonna use her tear. Oh, she's doing it. But she pulled the
You're
moisture.
not the only one who draws power from the moon.
She pulled the moisture
My
from the
bending
flowers.
is more powerful than yours, Hama. Your technique is useless on me.
Yo, she was able to get control of her body again. Let's go. So this is like peak water bending, so to speak, right? Damn. It's a shame that two of the last waterbenders of the southern tribe have to fight each other, you know? But this woman has become twisted over the years.
We know what you've been doing, Hama.
Give up! You're outnumbered!
No.
Bro, you two coming here was not the right call, though they don't know what she can do, right? Or they kind of can't. Like, they don't know exactly what she's doing. They just heard what the victims were saying about how they were being controlled or whatever. Dude, she can control Aang and Sokka, can't she? Well, at least Sokka. Uh-huh. Aang can waterbend, though, so couldn't he get control of himself, technically? Couldn't he be stronger under the moonlight, too?
Stop it, arm! Stop it!
Don't you mean like it's like my arm has a mind of its own?
I'm sorry, Aang.
It's okay.
No problem. We kind of know what's going on here. This woman's insane.
Let them hurt each other.
Oh, bro, this woman truly is a puppet master. Are you kidding? Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. She's bloodbending. She's bloodbending. He learned how to do it that quickly. That shows how much of a prodigy she is, dude. Right?
You're going to be locked away forever.
Damn.
My work is done.
Oh, why? Because she passed on the technique to somebody else? That's what she's trying to say? Bro, that's a crazy ending for her. She's going back to prison, right? But she kind of deserves it. She was attacking innocent people, or at least I think these are innocent people. They're not all Fire Nation soldiers, right?
Congratulations, Katara. You're a bloodbender.
Damn. Because that situation made her, you know, tap into it, just like that woman's desperation made her tap into it and learn the power. Damn. And of course they're going to focus on the full moon because that's where they get their powers from. But you know what? Here, this is good. Listen, that is a hard pill for Katara to swallow because she didn't want to have a power where she's taking people's like free will away, right? She sees how evil that power is, but maybe she'll be able to use it for good, right? Use it in a way where it's not sinister and evil like how Hama was. But I also understand where she's coming from. Water is supposed to be like representative of life, right? We need water to survive. But meanwhile, she was using it in such a sinister and evil way where it wasn't really being used how you would think water would be used, right? So I feel like Katara can maybe use it in a way where she doesn't feel so dirty using it, you know? I feel like she can use it for good. Absolutely fantastic episode. The last 2 episodes were great. Honestly, book 3 has been on point. Book 2 was a lot of fun as well. I'm going to have to go back to book 1 at some point and rewatch it and see if my opinion changes. But book 3 has been awesome. We're getting the hits left and right. We got a combustion bender. Now we have a blood bender, and now we have a new blood bender. And I can't wait to see where Katara is going to go with this and how she's going to hopefully come to terms with the fact that she can do this technique. I would love to hear your thoughts on this episode, though. As always, thanks for watching. And until next time.